a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, make sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it down. Mike Jack, hit me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. We've got J.K. Dobbins. He was steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching the century.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson. Looking to throw right away is Watson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Watson now to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 5 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air, but maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. They also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The Ravens at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 111 for yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Jackson will throw again. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw is Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Tucker on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off those guys.
Definitely showing off the pass rush skills. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. And fourth down on his Corey Barkins to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here comes Grant on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, here's Chubb again. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on third down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. Open receiver, that's Kttn Smith, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Watson on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. Well, they've won a few in the years following.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now it's Jackson.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you know.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 49. Michael Pierce, his 340-pound goalie, gets the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Watson flushed out right.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Watson. And this one complete to Smith.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive this drive with the field position is facing 4th down.
York able to send this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners last week defeating the New York Giants. They lead this one as well right now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to lose him 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson buying time. He rifles one that's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and inches, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they work this well on the field across the 45. Play action. Now Jackson. Here's Fuller with a catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 33 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Watson. being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Watson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Again, it's Watson. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
I see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting... Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Barney, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. York now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
Quick
throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. But fortunate. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. Inside the 20.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
There's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And Chubb will try the middle here. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. Here's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by York is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get back now in Baltimore. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The extra point, it's up and going. It's a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Watson. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch. But he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Browns to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback attack. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. And a big pickup of 13, but it'll still lead with 4th down. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He was looking for Rashad Bateman there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. It's caught. Cooper. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 2 touchdowns, 1:09 to play. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Jackson.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The York on now for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This take it in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
One last shot for Jackson.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So